welcome back to another episode of the Return the Mac podcast. It's your host, Oxford Daddy, Durek Poppy, Jameson Poppy, aka I'm Steven to the Pants, aka just playing baby, I'm in a relationship. As you can see, I'm pressing buttons. We leveling up, baby. We leveling up, baby. Stop playing with me. I'm having way too much fun with all these buttons. But you know, with leveling up and changing changing things up too, you know, because you can see the set is crazy. You guys already heard that. You guys can see what's going on here. So obviously this episode is a special one. You know, we got episode number 88, and it only made sense to have, you know, the one, the only, Mr. London Rich himself come in, grace the platform. So, you know, I'm blessed, bro. Thank you for coming on, man.
Blessed by set.
This guy. All right, man. Throw your headphones on, bro.
Okay, difference.
Perfect. All right, do you want to get right into it?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm here.
All right, let's do it, man. Why now? Why of all time? Because I've been pushing you to be on the episode for a long time. I mean, on the last one, I think was a nice introduction in terms of getting here. But you were in the background, but you did have a mic so people can hear you crispy. But before that, though, it was always, I'm more behind the scenes. I'm not going to be in front of the camera. So what made you change your mind?
Honestly, I felt like it was time, you know. We spoke about it. I want to be more open. I know a lot of people ask questions about me. They don't know me. So I'm like, it made sense, you know.
Perfect.
88.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Let's do a little bit of history on London Rich. London Rich, where'd you get the name?
Yo, so the name, you know, when I was coming up, like a lot of people had the same name as me.
Oh,
my
your
government
government
name.
name. Okay.
So it was like I wanted to change, right? So this is like in high school. After I left EB, I was looking for like a new, you know, lane and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I'm like, what do I want like my name to be? It was like myself, and I was chilling by myself, and it was like, I want to be rich. And I was like, how rich? I want to be London Rich. So then, boom, London Rich.
But why London of all places?
That's the thing. I didn't figure that out till later on in life, you know?
British pound? Like, what is it?
Yeah, the money, you know, the lifestyle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, things like that. You know, when you're a kid, like, you know?
Yeah. No, I hear you. Okay, perfect. So still in your upbringing, you know, and coming up, Markgoham.
Team Markgoham.
What does that mean?
Hold on. So, Team Markgoham came from living in Markgoham. Like, when I moved out of North York, I went to Markgoham, and it was a new place, and it was lit. And, you know, we're in high school, things like that. You know, when you're in high school, you're creative. You're trying to come up with names and, you know, cliques. And I'm like, Markgoham, we go ham. So it made sense. I put the go in the middle, and people liked it.
So what was it? It's a clique? What'd you guys do?
It was me and Momo. We rapped.
Yeah.
We had swag. Like, you know, it was one of those, fam. It took off, bro. It took off in Markgoham for sure.
All right, so how many singles did you guys put out?
Singles? Yeah, one single. Astonishing.
What was it called?
Astonishing? Yeah.
You remember the raps?
I'm not gonna rap right now.
Just a little bit. Give us a little bit of a teaser.
Yo, bro, I forgot, fam. I forgot some of the
niggas love to come on here and lie, bro. Talk about I forgot my raps. Come on, man.
We can play a clip though.
Yeah.
Play a clip like in here, just like a few bars.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll do that. So that lasted how long?
That lasted the whole high school, bro. Like from like grade 11 till I graduated. Team Markgoham, and it's still going on right now. Me and Momo, whenever we click up, it's Markgoham, bro. Always.
So what pushed you guys to start that? Like you just said, let's just start this. Like, you know.
Yeah, it was my idea. Like we just started it. It made sense. It was like one day we took it was like a photo shoot in the library. I don't know if you've seen those pics.
I don't remember.
Bro, those pics are legendary, fam. We'll put it in there. But yeah, we're there. We took those pics. We dropped it the next day, and everyone's like, yo, Markgoham. And then, you know, it was a vibe, fam.
You guys took pictures in the library?
It was a photo shoot in the library.
The school allowed it?
The school. Yo, we got flack, but it was like, you know, it was worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so. Where do you think your creativity started? Oh, I'm getting a call.
FaceTime video.
Hold on.
You gonna answer it on the live? You can answer, bro.
Should I answer?
Yeah.
All right. Yo,
where's the entrance?
where's the entrance?
Who this?
It's that.
BK.
Oh, BK. You'll see like the address. It's in between two addresses, bro. Like, what do you see right now?
I'm walking down Adelaide. I see the door is locked.
Yeah, so you need to put the code in. I'll text you the code just now.
Yeah.
I have the code, but I thought you put the code in once I got in.
Oh, no. It's just for the building. And then to get in as well, yeah. All right, bro. See you soon. All right.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, literally, when you have your phone connected, it just rings automatically. It kind of scares you.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, we're talking about your creativity and how it started and where it started.
Yo, for me, it really started in elementary. I used to draw a lot and things like that.
Okay.
And then it changed into rap. I started rapping like in middle school, things like that. And then
What were you drawing?
I was drawing portraits.
Really?
Of people, yeah, like my family members, people
hard.
like that. And they were actually clean. Like, you asked my mom, like, it was nice. Like,
Yeah.
I could do like something like this too.
Well,
Yeah.
do you still do it? Like,
Nah, I lost that, bro.
How
It's
come?
art. I don't know. It phased out. Like, once you get into middle school, you know, you start thinking about, you know, basketball and bitches and things like that. You know, it's a little bit different.
I don't know actually, cause like I grew up artsy as well. You know what I mean, like drawing and stuff like that. And then I feel like to me, what kind of pushed me away from that was more so my parents kind of just being like, "Yo, don't spend too much time on that. Like, it's not gonna bring you bread."
Really?
Yeah. And then that's just more so like, you know, immigrant mentality of like, yo, like let's not focus on creative stuff. Let's focus on, you know, being in business. You know, managing stuff, something that's secure and sure. So. They, you know, when I tell them that now, it breaks their heart though. They're like, "No, we didn't even mean it like that. We didn't know." And, you know,
Where?
I remember my mom was like, "Ah, you don't draw anymore. How come you don't draw?" I'm like, "Cause you guys kind of crushed that." But
I lie.
you know, it is what it is, bro. People, you know, they do what they can at the time, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, let's talk to me a little bit about why you chose to be behind the camera instead of in front of it.
Yo, honestly, I noticed like behind the camera, you have more power and more control. Like, you could do a lot more things behind the camera than in front of the camera, you know?
Okay.
Like, when you see actors and they come back like 20 years later, oh, they did this to me, and, you know, I don't want to be that guy, you know?
Wait, what do you mean they did this to me?
You know how it is. You know how they talk, bro. It's like, oh, they made me do this. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do the scene, but...
Okay, let's talk about the scene. I think talking about stuff out like extracurriculars.
Everything, fam. Everything. It's the industry, fam. So.
I don't know. I want to touch that.
So, yo, being behind the scenes, it's like you have more control. Like, you can call shots. And I always like seeing, like, directors' cameos, like, you know, in certain movies. So that's something that really inspired me, for sure.
So you didn't care too much about having a spotlight?
At first, I did.
And that was Markgoham.
Yeah, exactly. That's that phase. And then now I want to be the one to shine the light, you know?
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I have a couple more questions I have to ask before we get into the nitty gritty because I have a lot of shit that I want to cover with you, man.
With it, fam.
A lot of shit. But actually, this is one of the random questions actually I had for you. What's your relationship like with psychedelics?
Psychedelics.
Yeah.
I actually haven't tried psychedelics. I just smoke weed here and there, but no psychedelics for real.
Yeah.
Soon, though. Soon.
Soon, right? Okay. But I remember we talked about some kind of tea that was almost like a hallucinogenic. you taking.
This guy,
We
bro.
talked about
That was mugwort. It's not a psychedelic.
Mugwort.
Yeah, so it's like a tea that, you know, you could drink, and it just calms you. Like, you know, it's gonna help you calm you, and it's not one of those where you'll hallucinate. It'll help you dream better.
Yeah, because remember we talked and you're like, like it's a little bit like a, you know, like a baby shrooms essentially.
Yeah, I was hyping it up, fam.
Okay, yeah. I was like, you're just out here just hallucinating and shit.
Nah, but it was cool though. It was like a phase, you know. I started to notice like I didn't really need that, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But in terms of psychedelics, would you try them?
Yeah, I'll try shrooms for sure.
What's stopping you?
Nothing, bro.
So you do it right now if I have something in front of
No,
you?
not right now.
Not on this episode, but I'm just saying, would you try it today?
Yeah, no, for sure. Later today, for sure.
Really? So you just haven't had the chance to really...
Yeah, I'm all about timing, fam. I don't want to rush things, you know. That's what life too, with like women and, you know.
Yeah.
Things like that.
We're gonna get into women as well, but no, I'm just curious. Like, so you would try LSD?
Not LSD.
How come?
It's not natural. Mushrooms are natural.
Okay, I guess, yeah, I hear that too, but are you not worried about any kind of repercussions that can happen afterwards?
That's the thing, bro. I feel like anything I get into, I'll be blessed, bro. Like, anything I do, I'll be blessed. Like, this painting right here says stay blessed. Like, that's in everything I do, so that's kind of like the faith I walk into. So if the shrooms aren't meant for me, I won't run into it.
I hear that, but let's say you do run into it, right? And because people, sometimes your instincts are wrong, right? Just you take it, God forbid, you have some kind of things in your family, and then that triggers, a mental illness. What then?
I'll come back to being me, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll always be me, fam.
But
no matter what.
you're not going into it afraid of that. You're more so
I'm
just
never
like,
afraid, fam. I've never been afraid. I won't be afraid. Trust me, fam. That's what it's about, fam. Life, fam. I tell mans all the time, like, some mans I see them, they're kind of shook and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go here, but I'm not like that, you know?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, when did you start in terms of filming and stuff? Because we're skipping a little bit. Markgoham to now being behind the camera instead of in front of it. What made you really say, you know what, fuck, I'm going to start copying my stuff and I'm going to start shooting? Because you've been talking about being a director for a while, right?
Bro, I was talking about it for a minute, dog.
Word.
For a minute.
What made you pull the trigger?
Okay, you want me to get into like what started the idea that I could film?
Yeah.
I remember this was involving a team too, Coty, bro. When he was in that movie that was shot in Toronto with Troy Crossfields. Remember that movie?
Was he talking about like just like Susan?
No, not that one. The other one. Like it was an actual movie. He had the skit where they got robbed in the store. Remember that one?
Oh, I didn't.
And went to the movie theaters for that. And it was a premiere.
I didn't make it to. Yeah, I remember.
So that was like in 2019, and I was there, and then I seen everyone being there, and like the whole thing. The mayor was there, and I was like, yo, I could really do this. And this was 2019. Mm-hmm. So then ideas started coming in like throughout 2020.
Yeah. And
then I really hopped into like getting my camera in like October of 2020, and this was like after my grandfather passed, you know, like I was like, bro, I have to do something for sure.
Gotcha. So that was like probably the biggest trigger, right?
Oh, that was a huge trigger, fam.
Of like, let's go, let's get busy.
Yeah, I swear to God, fam. Yeah.
Yeah, because you and him were actually very close. It was so sick to see like how much. I feel like he poured a lot of cultural stuff into you, opened your eyes to just what it's like back home. You went back home as well, So yeah, it was really just sick to see that because I didn't get the chance to do it with my grandpa.
Nah, I hear you, bro. Honestly, before I met him, like, I was me, right? And then when I met him, it was like I knew who, like, my roots, and it was like I'm Congolese for real. Like he really showed me what it was, the ropes, and I'm connected to my family more because of that, Of like course. I know all my cousins and everyone, and it's like,
Yeah.
It's crazy, fam. When I think about it, like if he wasn't, like it would have been a different me for sure.
100%. Yeah, and I feel like for me, like my parents are always, they grew up in like huge houses, right? So not just I'm talking about physical. I'm talking about their siblings and shit. My mom and my dad, I think, had like 9 siblings, and then my mom probably like 7 or something. I don't know, but they're just always used to being around, family, right? So us, the kids, like we're 6 in the family,
right?
Whenever we have more than that, I feel like, all right, like this is enough, But they're constantly. So growing up, we always have people over, always have parties and stuff like that.
Facts.
But I feel like I'm just now starting to, I guess, be more of like, okay, this is us. You know what I mean? Like we're blood, like we're family. Like this is what is gonna be when my parents are no longer, right? So it's like you're gonna have to start like building, like structure and how things should go in terms of problem solving, stuff like that, right?
For sure, bro.
So you start thinking about that, and it's like you're thinking about that now, I guess maybe because of my age too, but it's another thing just like knowing that these are actually your family members,
right?
And you can't just keep like, that person is whatever. It's like, no, that's your blood.
That's your blood,
and then
bro.
your kids are gonna have to know them, and so on and so forth. So
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Nah, but it was really cool to just see you, connect to that side. And
yeah, bro. Like when I think back, like when I first met him, like at first I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, like how we're gonna click up and things like that. I thought he'd be like super strict because my parents are strict, so I thought he was gonna be like double strict.
Yeah.
But then like that first week, I'm like, yo, this guy's like on the same page as me, like literally on the same page, bro.
Yeah.
Everything like you think about, like it'd be kind of like the same. And I noticed I got a lot of things from him, So I swear to God, like when I think about it, it's crazy. It's trippy, fam. It's trippy.
It's fire. Yeah. Okay, so talk to me about the first client you had.
My first official client?
Yeah.
Official client. I feel like the first time I really brought out the camera, and it was a client. It was Young Leaks, bro. Free Young Leaks.
Free Young Leaks.
Right now.
Yeah.
He wanted me to shoot a behind the scenes for the song Whole Lotta. I went in there, like I had my gimbal for the first time, like everything I was trying to put together, and they're all watching me. They're like this, like, yo, what's going on,
Yeah.
And they're shooting like a shower scene. Shout out to OTR. He was shooting that scene, OTRJ. And I was like in the living room setting it up.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, like, yo, dog, I want you to shoot more stuff for me, and boom, boom. And he was motivating me like a lot, bro. He's like, yo, you're that guy. Like before I even like put anything together, he's like, yo, you're that guy, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then I shot the behind the scenes, and he liked it. And he's like, bro, we're gonna tap in. And then I tapped in with OTR, and things just started going up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2020.
2020. Okay, perfect.
No. 2021. My bad.
Yeah, because 2020 was.
I get it right.
Because you got your camera in 2021.
End of 2020.
End of 2020, right?
In October.
Yeah, because is that when we linked up? Because I remember we're still doing Zoom podcasts during COVID, right? For the majority of 2020, and then no, actually, the first time we shot an episode was top of the year 2021, wasn't it?
It should have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was around there. Because I remember being cold. But anyway, yeah. So that was your first major client, and then I mean, it's been up ever since, right? Like.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Talk to me about some of the people you worked with. I mean, I know already, but I don't think the listeners know. Like.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the big ones, man.
The first person I really worked with was OTRJ. He really like helped me out. He's like, bro, you want to get this for your camera? You want to get that?
Yeah.
Yo, get this editing software, get this laptop. Like, you really like set up the structure for that. So shout out to OTR. The first like other clients I work with on Young Leaks, Chromaz. She's an amazing person. Like when you meet her, like she lights up a room,
Yeah.
Like she comes in like with snacks and drinks, and it's like, yo, let's do this, and it's like everyone's up. You know what I mean? Changes the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Who else?
I want to meet her, bro.
You can meet her, fam.
Make it happen.
This guy. I also work with Marlon Palmer.
Yeah.
Real one in the city. We shot Men of Society. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I shot a few things for Universal. You know, a few listening parties, things like that. Who else have I shot for, bro? That's what I'm thinking about, like off top, like the team, obviously Coty, you know, Jim, Squad.
Yeah.
I want to shoot for BKP next. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that definitely has.
I've been telling this guy for like a year, like, yo, I want to shoot. He's like, bro, I'm Jim. I'm like, bro, come on, fam.
Yeah, no.
It's been a minute, fam.
It has to
What's
happen.
going on, bro?
It's coming. Trust me, it's loaded.
All right, that's what's up.
Coming.
In due time, you know.
In due time, for sure.
Perfect. So yeah, like a lot of clients, a lot of growth. What pushed you to do your kind of editing style? Because it's very distinct, and I like it a lot because, I mean, in the industry you're in, you kind of have to stand out, right? And if you see any kind of those edits, you guys already kind of know, like, this is London.
Really? You get that?
Already, yeah.
You
And
get that
I'm seeing, like, but that's because I'm a stickler for details, right? So
For sure.
I can see that, but I'm also seeing people that are watching comment that too, and I'm like, I like this. Like, I don't know what her name was, I forgot, but she commented, like, already by your edits, I can tell it's you. You know, like, that's what, like, I want that to become, like, a norm. So people gonna know, like, okay, like, people start biting your shit. It's like, oh, you're taking a London formula, you know?
Took my flow. Yo, bro, honestly, like, when I edit,
Yeah.
I'm in a space by myself, and it's just me in the video, you know? And when I'm in, it's like frame by frame.
Yeah.
For me, it's frame by frame. And yeah, bro, I'll go on the internet. I might have an idea and just work on it right away. I might pause, leave, come back. I don't know what really motivated me to do that style.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it just came, fam. It just came. Still, the pine trees, I have to put that in there.
Of course.
The pine cones, I have to put that in there.
Always the symbolism.
Set, I have to put that in there.
Of course.
Like, there's a lot of things.
How long does it take you normally for a video? Like,
It
not like something for Universal, but more so just like a music video.
A music video? Right now, I'm working on a video called VPN. Shout out to Young Lease. We're gonna release that soon.
Yeah.
I'm taking my time with it. So it depends who I'm working with. Like, if this is something I really want to do, it's going to take a lot of time. If it's not, zoom by it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like, I'm not going to lie, you know? I'm going to zoom by it, fam.
All right. What do you think the 15-year-old version of you would say about you today?
Yeah, when I was 15,
think about that one,
bro. Yeah, when I was 15. Yeah, when I was 15, I wasn't really here, fam.
What do you mean?
Like, mentally, where I'm at right now compared to 15, it's not the same person, bro. So it's like, you know
That's what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. That's exactly why I'm asking you that.
Yeah.
What do you think that person would say about you today?
You wouldn't believe it still. I won't even lie. Just the way I, do certain things, or, yeah, you wouldn't believe it still. I won't even lie.
Do you think everyone has their calling?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You think you found yours?
For sure. Right now, yeah, kind of. But, like, it's still, like, I have to dig deeper. I won't lie. And that's what core is about, fam.
Core.
Kitchen on Road.
Kitchen on Road.
Subliminal, you know what I mean? Core.
Okay.
I can't say too much, fam.
Now, okay, can you talk about what's in the works for Kitchen on Road? Or Kitchen on Road?
In the works right now is the next season, season 3. Working on a few things, the way we want to spice it up.
Pun intended.
Yeah, and just a bunch of different things. Like, we just want to bring it up to, like, another level, you know?
Yeah. How did that idea come about?
That was, honestly, Coty had something written down, like, way back in, like, 2018. He's like, yo, I want to do a cooking show with London. And then fast forward, it came in 2020. So this is really like Coty's idea at first, and then the camera just came and everything just came together, you know, and it made sense. It's crazy how, like,
How these things work, right? Yeah. No, it's really inspiring. Actually, because you guys have done a lot of cool shit. The quality is also up too, and I like it. You know what I mean? It's like it's a show that I see a lot of people can gravitate to it because it's food.
Right.
Everyone cooks, everyone eats.
That's
Well, not everyone cooks, but everyone eats. Everyone eats, definitely.
Facts.
Talk to me about some of your influences, not just in your craft, but just personal.
My influences?
Yes.
My grandfather, for sure.
Okay.
Like, my favorite rapper of all time is Sugar Free. He really influenced me a lot, bro.
I know. Yeah.
He changed my life for sure. I won't even lie. Like, as a rapper, bro, just the way I see certain things is Sugar Free really put me on, you know?
Okay. When did you discover him?
I discovered him back in 2018, 2019, like when I really started listening to him. And I started to see a change in 2020.
What did he teach you?
How to be a pimp, fam.
So you consider yourself a pimp?
It's in me, bro. That's what it is, fam. It's in me, fam.
Where do you think that came from, the feeling of wanting to be a pimp?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure, but it found me. I found it. It was like meant to be type of thing, you know.
That's not enough of an answer,
bro. This is you can't even. You know what I mean? It just.
No, but I think that, like, you know, people gravitate towards certain things, but there's also a reason as to why they gravitate to those things, right? Like, a girl from a broken home is probably gonna gravitate towards a specific type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Do you think the same is true for a man?
Maybe, yo. It could be a reason. There's always a reason, right? For sure. But Sugar Free, man, he's a different type of rapper. Like, he's really. Have you listened to his music?
Here and there.
If you really start from the top, where he started at was the album. What was the first album? Street Gospel, and then New Testament, and then Higher Power. Like, you see a theme. Like, it takes on with like the Bible theme, and it made me want to read the Bible more, bro. That's one thing about Sugar Free. It made me want to read the Bible more.
I think.
I'm showing you this is what happened.
Right, but the thing is, it's tricky with religion, right? Because it can be a tool of manipulation, and I think that's an example of it, right? Kind of preaching your principles and then put it hand in hand with religion would make someone be like, oh, I mean, yeah, it's in the Bible. Obviously, it's right. Like, yeah, you're supposed to control your woman. Like, you're supposed to do this.
Right.
Right, and that's where you can kind of start there and then end up being a pimp and being like, no, but I'm a pimp in the Word of God.
Right. I mean, manipulation. What do you think about manipulation? Like, what's your definition of manipulation?
I think manipulation is almost like porn.
What?
In terms of it's tough to define it, but you know when it's there, right?
Bro, what's manipulation?
I just told you, fam. Manipulation,
you're
controlling, man. Manipulation is controlling, like maneuvering in a way to get what you want out of something, a situation, a person, whatever.
Do you feel like you don't get control? Do you feel like you get control?
No.
Like at your job, people don't control you?
Not manipulated.
To a degree, though.
I think the environment has rules. So if you're agreeing to be in the environment, then of course you have to go by those rules, right?
And that's what I feel like. Every environment has some set of rules. You know, people are imposing the rules, so people take the rules. So just pick a side.
But that's in a work environment, right? So how does that apply when it comes to pimping women?
There's rules, bro. In a relationship, there's rules you can set.
Okay, yeah, in a relationship, sure.
Yeah. With the women, you can set a few rules too. Like anything, bro. Any type of friendship. There's rules, but there's boundaries, things like that. So it's like, it happens everywhere, bro. It's everywhere, fam. If you look close enough.
Right. So then you're saying the rules that you have in a relationship would be more so close to what a pimp would do?
Nah. It depends, bro. It depends. Certain situations, yes. Certain situations, no.
Okay. You think men and women are equal?
No.
How come?
Because it's men and then there's women.
That's not an answer.
It is an answer, bro. They're different, fam.
Okay.
They're different.
Expand on that.
It's just a different, bro. It's just a difference. It's what it is. I can't really. You just see the dynamics, fam. It's a difference. Who's higher? There's no one higher.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's different about them?
Bro, it's just different, fam.
What would make a woman equal to a man?
You can't.
How come?
Because she's a woman.
What's missing?
Bro, just the essence of being a man, bro. It's like a
pause.
I don't know how to say it, bro. It's what it is, fam. Like a man, you talk to a man, like, okay, this is a man, this is a woman. There's certain things that just you can't explain, fam. It's like why we're alive. We don't know, fam. It's, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Bro, that's your opinion. You know what I mean? Everyone has different opinions. That's what it is, bro. You know. So certain things you can't explain, bro.
Yeah, I think it's tough. I'm not trapping you with this question at all. It's
Don't
tough.
trap me. They can't trap me.
I wasn't trying to, because like people ask me, you think men and women are equal? As a kid, like, yeah, but it's like, now it's like, no, they're not, because they're different.
They're different.
It's really weird to just say, yeah, they're the same. It's like, you guys bring life. We don't do that. Like, we can't do that. How is that going to be equal? That's insane.
Right.
You each do things that are not possible. It's strange. But I mean, with that said, it doesn't mean that I say everything I say goes. It's not that at all. Like, if in a real relationship, you're able to know what your roles are, and you're able to know your strengths and your weaknesses, right? So I want to talk about that a little bit too. In terms of your relationships, how does that work? Because you have a lot of this pimp mentality and principles that you push. Does that work in your relationship? And be frank.
It does work, bro. Honestly, if you want to do something, you'll find someone that wants to do it with you, you know? So it's one of those where I find someone that's my match, and we work together, you know?
Okay.
So it works out for me.
What are the odds? It works out every time, or like you've had to be like, okay.
Every time.
That's just not accurate.
Every time, bro. Like, if I meet a chick, there's a reason why I met her. You know what I mean?
What do you think that says about her? If she's able to just take the rules from a stranger and be like, yeah, this is what it's gonna be, I guess. And
not a stranger, bro. From me, right?
Well, you don't know her. Like, when you guys first meet, you set the rules, right?
Right.
If she's just that quick to answer and say, okay, these are the rules.
She's meant for me.
That's easy?
Yeah.
You don't think that it's easy?
Nah, bro. What's easy, bro? A lot of women are easy, bro.
Exactly. And a lot of women aren't.
Women are easy, bro.
Depends who you contact.
What makes a woman hard, bro?
Yo.
No, it's my question, bro. What makes her hard, fam?
Hey.
What makes her hard to get, bro? Because she's going to get fam.
I think if they're able to challenge your ideas, you know, instead of kind of just going along with everything, not questioning. If you're not seeing any kind of, you know, critical thought happening.
Okay.
You know, it's like you really didn't think about any of this. You kind of just went along with it the whole time.
Right.
Like, it's like I'm ill, but I know I'm not that ill. You know what I mean? I think that's another thing a lot of men have an issue with. I'm like, oh, I'm just that ill. It's like, no, she's just dumb. You know what I mean? Like, like, I'm just an ill guy. Like, I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, nah, she doesn't have critical thinking.
Okay, she'll have critical thinking for some guys she won't.
No.
Bro, trust me, fam.
You think so?
Yeah, there's some women that, you know, she'll have critical thinking. For someone else, she won't.
No, I don't know about that. I think that person just doesn't have that much critical thinking to begin with. Because it doesn't really depend. It's like saying...
It does, bro.
That's like saying, I have standards. Or no, it's not standards. Yeah, I have standards with some people. It's like, no, you just don't have standards.
They do. No, trust me, fam. It's like that, bro. It is, bro.
No, that person doesn't have the standards they think they have.
All right.
If your rules change from person to person, are you really that solid? That's what I'm getting at. Like, think about it. You treat all the women the same, right?
No.
You don't?
I don't.
How come?
Because it varies, bro. It depends on the moment.
No, I'm saying once you first interact with them, because you have a specific goal in mind, right?
Yeah, for sure. I have a formula, for sure. Yeah, no doubt.
Exactly. So
but it changes.
If you were to change it from time to time from each interaction, you'd be like, I'm not solid. I'm still figuring. That's what you do when you're younger. You're trying to figure out your game, right? You don't go into everything. Think about it. So you're not solid if you're just flip flopping, critical thinking here, not really there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's your opinion.
It's a fact. What's a dream you had to let go of?
A dream I had to let go of. Hoop dreams. Hoop dreams, bro. We all had hoop dreams. I don't know if you had hoop dreams.
No.
You didn't have?
Maybe great. No. I was the nicest in elementary school. Kuti will tell you. But yeah, even then I was like, dog, it's a sport, bro. Like, no, think bigger. Think something more substantial. Think something you can control a bit more.
Right,
you know?
But shout out to the ones that made it. There's a few people that made it on our block, so it's pretty dope.
Oh, fire.
No doubt.
When did you give up the dream?
High school, bro.
What made you give up the dream?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm not too sure. I can't pinpoint exactly what. I think it was maybe the environment.
What do you mean?
You know how it is. Like, when you're in an environment where everyone's hooping, it's like, yo, you're going to stick to it. But if no one's hooping really in that environment, things get left behind. And things, especially when you're young, it's kind of hard to, create your own environment.
But I don't know. I feel like for you, you're not really the type to follow trends, are you?
This is back then.
So back then you used to follow trends?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm not going to lie, bro.
I can't relate, bro. Couldn't be me, bro.
As a youngin', you weren't following trends?
Never.
As a kid, bro?
Never.
This guy.
I've always been a standout nigga. Ask Coty, bro.
Ask Coty. Hey, Coty's like your... You guys go way back a lot.
Way back, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Coty, fam. I saw those pictures. You seen those pictures?
No, which ones?
So it's a picture of me in the delivery room.
Yeah.
With his mom holding me while she's pregnant with him.
Crazy.
And you see the pictures real old school, real throwback. She's on the bed. And
wait, she was pregnant with him?
Yeah, because, me and him were 10 days apart.
That's crazy. Wait, you guys are,
Yeah, so it's way back, real throwback.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you happy?
In life, yeah, bro.
Really?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed.
You're happy in life right now?
I'm blessed, yeah.
I like that. All right, let's get into London Loveline. So this is a little segment that we both came up with. I thought it'd be an interesting thing, especially because he's such a mysterious guy, right? You hear a lot about him off camera. You don't really have insight in terms of what he really thinks and how he moves. So what I wanted to do is call a lady and have her answer a few questions that I have for her. So let's make that happen.
I got you, bro. Hold up.
Here's the cord. There you go.
Hey, Kitty, what's up?
I'm here on Bless, yo. I'm on ROTM right now.
Okay,
With
true.
Yeah, we're on live right now. How do you feel?
Okay. I'm good. I'm actually just ordering some food.
Oh, where? You want to take a break from ordering the food?
Yeah. What's up, though?
All right, perfect. So we called you for this specific segment, London Loveline, right? So we've got a few questions for you. You're an anonymous lady. We're not gonna say your name or anything like that, but
Awesome.
we do have specific questions with you because you're the one human we know that was intimate with London.
I
So,
said, whoa, don't,
so
don't do that, fam. Don't do that,
There's
bro.
one. There's just one. But anyway, so the first question is, what kind of guy is London?
London, you know what? He's a charismatic guy. He's very adventurous. You never know what to
Adventurous.
expect.
Yeah.
Honestly, he keeps me on my toes, for real.
Now, is that good or is that bad?
It's great. What do you mean?
Do you see that being an issue long term?
Pardon me, sorry?
Do you see that being an issue long term? Just being kept on your toes?
No, I think it's important to have a little adventure in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it that way.
Okay. Keyword is a little adventure. I agree. Okay. Next question. What kind of lover is London?
What kind of lover is London?
Yes. Lazy, generous. Talk to me.
Oh, very generous. Adventurous, like I said, very passionate. Honestly, like he matches my vibe real well. Let me just say that.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, he's a little aggressive, but he knows what I like.
Listen, man, this segment was not supposed to go this way, bro. I'm getting mad. Let me ask you something else. What's something that surprised you about him in the bedroom?
Something that surprised me?
Yeah.
His stamina.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, like he's an adventurous guy. He likes to try new things. I like that.
Okay, what kind of new things are we talking about?
You know what? I'm not trying to make public statements about my
Nah. Hold on. Now we're getting somewhere.
That's what's up.
So, rate it from 1 to 10. Like, what? How crazy is this new stuff that he tries?
Crazy. I wouldn't use that word crazy.
Okay, crazy, wild, or whatever. Wild instead of crazy.
Wild, like I said, like we're on the same vibe, like 10 out of 10 all across the
10,
board.
10, 10, 10. You see that 10?
Okay, I know that's another bomb, bro. What the hell?
We're on the same wave.
This guy's killing us. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see a couple more questions. Oh yeah. So who's submissive?
Definitely me.
In the bedroom?
Absolutely me.
Okay. What about outside the bedroom?
I like to take that back seat still. Like, I like to. I need someone who, I need that man energy, that masculine energy.
Yeah.
So
that's
my role.
Yeah, that's interesting though, because I feel like, you hear a lot of people say, people that are submissive outside, the bedroom are normally the ones that are dominant inside the bedroom. But it's interesting to hear that you're both.
In my own life, I would say, like in my own self, like my own career, my own stuff.
Yeah.
But like as a couple, as a pairing, like I let him take the wheel.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that perfect. That answered my next question as well. But do you think there's a specific pace that a couple should be moving at?
Pardon me?
Do you think there's a specific pace that a couple should be moving at?
There's a specific place a couple should be moving out?
No, moving at a pace.
Oh, I feel like everybody is different, Like you can't watch someone else's relationship and go based on that. Like literally everyone is so different. Like you can meet someone and that person might be ready like the same time as you, or you can meet someone and they want to be ready like 10 years from now. Like,
Yeah.
Everybody is different. Like you gotta know yourself.
100%. Yeah, no. Perfect answer. Honestly, perfect answer. What do you want from this relationship?
What do I want from this relationship?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I try to just enjoy every day. Like, just take it day by day.
Nah, I'm not satisfied by that answer.
That's a real question, fam. That's a real answer.
It's not
a real question. Like, I've never been the type for some just to date. Like, I'm a long-term girl. Like, I like to look at the future.
Long-term, you said, eh?
I pick them, for a reason. So.
Facts.
So you'd want this to go on for a long time, essentially.
you know, that's what I'm hoping for the best. But you know, I'm not holding on to anything at the same time. Like, you know, gotta
That's
let
how you
people
should
do
be.
what they want to
That's how you
do.
should be.
Okay, I like that. How did your last relationship end?
No comment.
Okay.
What?
I said, how did your last relationship end?
That has nothing to do with me.
Relationship? Yo, that's so random. Like,
Nah, I'm just
honestly,
poking around.
you know what? Maybe another time. Like, I'll come on the episode and we can go in like a
Yeah,
whole
give
deep
it some
dive.
airtime,
You
fam.
want
Like
to do
a
that? Okay,
therapy,
yeah, we
therapy session.
yeah, not a therapy session. But yeah, no, definitely, yeah, we'll definitely have you on. But yeah, those are all the questions I had for you.
No spicy
Yeah,
questions, fam.
sure.
I wanted to be respectful. I wanted to kind of get a pace
That's
at, but
smart. That's smart.
no, it's if we could do another call though.
No, don't worry.
We could do a call another time, and then
All right.
we'll get a bit deeper. But the first conversation is more so just a bit surface, and then we'll get in the nitty gritty a bit later. But thank you for your time, lovely lady.
All right. Thanks for calling, guys.
No problem.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, take care.
All right. Bye.
One.
What the fuck, bro? That was not supposed to go like that.
How did you want it to go, fam?
I didn't want it to go specifically, but I just I thought she was gonna kind of shit on you a little bit. Say he last 2 minutes. And
Yo, fam, how's my own girl gonna shit on me? Like, I
That's your
never
girl?
understood that. I never understood that.
That's your girl?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, let me call her back when I have another
No,
question.
we're not calling back. One
Nah,
call per
no.
fucking
You see, all of a sudden, eh?
One call,
Those are the type of questions I was gonna ask him. Like, I'm not trying to ruin this.
call, brother, man.
I'm not trying to
One
ruin this
call.
situation.
Cheers to that, man.
I'm not trying to.
Got mad deep right there, fam.
I'm not trying to ruin that, but cause you keep saying you're a girl, but you haven't asked the question, right?
Brother,
Yeah,
what's the next question?
that is the question.
What's the next
We're
one?
in the grill section of the episode, brother.
Where's the next one, bro?
Nah, come on. You can't call someone your girl for not gonna make the next
No,
move.
I'm dating her. We're working on it. You know what I mean? We have a goal, and you know how things are. You feel someone out. Like, for instance, for you, how long did it take you to, you know what I mean, make it official?
3 days. When I knew, I knew. I met my girl and I was like, this is the girl that I'm gonna, make my
Really?
girlfriend.
It took you 3 days?
3 days, bro.
Wow.
Nah,
it too, bro.
It didn't take 3 days. It took 3 years. But the thing is, I'm the exception, not the rule. So that's different,
Exactly.
But I do want to know, what does it take for you to really know this is going to be my girlfriend?
It takes for me to see her in like not all situations, but enough situations. You know what I mean? How
Really?
she would respond in certain situations. Right now, she's responding very well. You know what I mean? So it's just keeping that up and just seeing certain things, seeing how she is in certain moods.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's smart. How long has it been?
No comment.
Okay. This guy's moving like a
Bro,
guilty
I'm
person.
answering every single question, fam. It's just
Except for that one, yeah, and the other one too, but it's fine. Yep, I guess to go back to my thing too about the 3 years thing, I knew earlier than that I was gonna date her,
Right.
but it wasn't as quick as she wanted it to be. I think women kind of go into it being like, okay, let me not waste my time, and then men are kind of just like, let me inspect this person a bit more.
For sure, bro.
But no, the reason I didn't pull the trigger is because I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to date a girl that goes to another school. And then she ended up coming to mine. I was like, makes sense. Let's do it.
Oh, she did that. She made that move.
She made it for me. No, she didn't. I made her change schools, bro.
Nah,
But
really.
no, I didn't do that. I'm lying. But no, she did end up changing schools, and she came to mine. So I was like, yeah, we're hanging out way more now too, and I still like you. So
Yeah, spending time is key for sure.
let's do it, and we did it. It's been 3 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's the majority of the questions I had for you. I do want to probe a bit more in terms of relationships and what it takes for you to really find out who and why she's gonna be your girl. But I don't think you're comfortable talking about that, right?
Not so much. I want to talk about this though. Look at this.
Oh yes, we do have quite a few ornaments on set right now. Yeah, talk to me about this lovely statue.
Yeah, so I got this in 2021 when I went to Congo for the first time.
Okay.
That was different, bro. Going to Congo was like life changing for me. Like I remember when I first landed. Like when you land,
What does it smell like?
what it smelled like, bro? It smelled like.
Mutoki.
Yo, it's crazy because once you get off the plane, you don't smell. You feel the heat, bro. That's the first thing you feel.
Jeez.
So it's like you try to breathe and get accustomed to it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, I have to breathe like this. Like, you know what I mean? That's the first feeling you get.
Fuck.
And then I got off, and then the thing is, when I first landed in Africa, I went to Ethiopia, right? And when I was in Ethiopia, it was like, oh, I'm in Africa, and it was calm, and they're doing all this. They're sipping tea and coffee. They're sitting down on the floor. But when you got to Congo, it was like, bro, this is Congo, fam. This is not, you know what I mean? Like, it was like arguments, like right off the plane, fam.
Stop, bro.
Yeah, it was like, and it was just a bunch of shit going on, so I had to readapt, and it was just like, got through that, and then it was just boom. When I was there, I started seeing family, and when I'm seeing family, like they look like my parents, and it's just like it's crazy, fam. It's mad trippy. So It was just different, fam.
Okay, so you got to see a lot of like your aunts, uncles, stuff like that, cousins
man.
too.
Yeah, bro, and it was dope to be there.
Yeah.
Because my grandfather kept telling me about it. He's like, yo, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he said would happen. And so a few things like he drew, like he used to draw blueprints, right, of like his crib, because he was an architect, right? Back then.
Really?
He built a lot of homes. I seen the homes he built.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, for sure, fam. So being able to be there was like, yo, it was different, fam. I was getting chills every day, fam.
You want to go back?
Come on, bro, for sure, fam.
How long did you go the first time? 2 weeks?
It was 2 weeks, but then I noticed like, yo, that 2 weeks, it felt like I was in a dream, and then I woke up when I got to my crib in my backyard, bro. That's what it felt like.
That's
bro.
crazy.
The whole 2 weeks, like shit would, like the thing about Congo was like things go down every single day, bro. It's different, bro. It's mad different. It's real active.
Yeah.
A lot of women, bro. I had a few interactions, bro. It was crazy because when I went in there, remember when I was going there?
Yeah.
I was like super locked in.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
I was like no drinking, no smoking, no music.
Yeah.
I was just super like, you know what I mean? I was reading the Bible. I'm like, I'm trying to go over there and be good. And then once I got there, I was like, yo, it's pretty chill, bro.
Yeah. I mean, why were you locking in before then?
Because you know how people talk, bro. You go to Congo, yo, this is gonna happen. I remember Koti was in my ear, like, yo, this is gonna happen.
What was he saying?
Yo, some niggas go there, don't come back the same way. You know what I mean? I was like,
oh,
what?
In terms of like fetish and stuff?
Yeah, bro. So I was trying to combat all that shit, fam.
But like you said, right? If it's not for you, it's not gonna hit you.
Exactly, bro.
Right. So yeah,
and that's what I realized when I was there, fam.
You go in there protected, but I mean, I feel like we go into any situation protected, right? Like, do you pray when you leave your house?
I don't need to.
Huh?
I don't need to.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. Prayer.
You're done, brother. Bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga,
yo, prayer,
you are not protected.
Prayer isn't something that you say one time, fam. Prayer is how you live, fam.
It's both, though.
Nah,
it's
bro.
a communication with God, fam. What do you mean?
You communicate, yo, fam. It's the way you move, fam. It's everything, fam.
Right, but there's also power in speaking things, right?
You can speak, but yo, the way we're speaking right now, that's power right there. That's a prayer right there. I'm talking to you. It's a prayer right now, fam.
It's a spell.
It's a prayer, fam.
It's a spell.
Spell, prayer. What's the difference, fam?
Whoa. It depends who it's directed at. A spell normally has a negative connotation to it, whereas a prayer has.
What's the definition of prayer, fam?
I don't know. Let's look it up. Worship.
I'd have to look it up, fam.
Yeah, let's look it up. But no, I think, yeah, speaking is very different than just, than living your life. Of course, you're living correctly and stuff, but speaking things, like we have power in the things that we say, right?
Bro, there's certain people that pray, bro, and they're fucked up, fam.
Because they know what they do, though, no?
No, but they're praying every day, and it's like, it's not just about prayer, fam.
Nobody's saying it's just about prayer. What I'm saying is prayer and just moving in actions is different things. They're not the same. Like you said, you don't need to. That's not true.
I feel like moving in action is more important.
They go hand in hand, bro.
If I were to pick one.
You don't. They go hand in hand. You can't take. If you're going to have one shoe.
Okay, what if someone's not religious, bro?
I don't think you have to be religious, though. That's the thing.
To pray?
To pray, no. You can be spiritual.
Okay, what if they're not spiritual?
Well, they're lost, Buster.
But if they're moving correctly, bro, and they believe in a higher power.
What that's the thing. What is the higher power? Like that they're then spiritual, no?
Okay, but they don't pray.
And that's kind of strange.
It's not strange, bro. They don't pray. They just move correctly.
They're not moving correctly then.
You see, in your definition, that's the thing, fam. It's like some structure niggas built, fam. It's not even about. You don't have to sit down and pray, fam. Praying is good, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just. I'm just saying, like, it's just. That's not like a if all be all.
No, I think it's extremely important. I think we have power in the things that we say, and like you say, just be thankful. Speaking things into existence is another thing too. But those kind of things, I feel like it's important to speak about it.
In my opinion, I feel like the way you move is number one still. The way you move, the way.
If you're upset, or if somebody disrespects you or upsets you, let them know.
Yeah, depends what kind of disrespect.
Why do you think it's important to let them know?
Communication.
So there's an importance in communication, yes?
Yeah, communication, but communication happens every day, fam. You could communicate
That's what
without
I'm saying.
speaking.
So why restrict it?
You can communicate without speaking.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I think if somebody were to really upset you, you let them know both verbally and physically. Not putting hands on them, but just more so, the way you move, right? Mm-hmm. Because they go hand in hand.
All right, that's up to you though. But if I were to pick one that's more important, I feel like the way you move is more important.
So what's your relationship like with religion?
It's good. I'm a Christian.
So do you pray?
Here and there.
Do you think you're a good Christian?
Of course, bro. Of course, fam.
Okay, but you don't pray every day?
What's a good Christian in your eyes, bro?
I don't know. I literally, I don't know.
I'm a good Christian in my eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
But in Christianity, isn't it Jesus' eyes that you have to be good in?
Yeah, there's certain scriptures I read. Like my favorite scripture is Genesis 1 verse 17.
Mm-hmm. What is that?
It says, and God set them in the firmament of the heavens to shine light on the earth. That's my favorite scripture right there. I feel like that scripture alone, you have that, you're good.
So you just repeat that to yourself every day?
Yeah.
That's a prayer.
But it's just that's
you pray, fam.
All right, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But it's not like your typical prayer is what I'm saying.
What is okay? That's what I think you're thinking at the beginning. What's a typical prayer to you?
Like a routine. Like I'm not into.
No,
like
absolutely not.
Okay,
No.
okay.
That's. I feel like that's elementary level.
Okay.
When you first start getting into religion, you say the Our Father. This no.
Yeah. Okay.
But you get older, you start to grow spiritually, and you start to have conversations with God.
Okay, I have conversations all the time in my head though, for sure.
Yeah, but it's also that's what I'm saying. It's a difference between having them in your head and actually speaking them like you're speaking to a person. I think it brings more power. But yeah, there's no. I can't say that, but I agree with you. You know, of like the routine saying the same thing. It's not really a prayer, fam.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking about when
you're just reciting.
prayer.
No, you're just reciting stuff. But if you're having a real conversation with God, where you're moved to tears, a lot of times you're even shaking. I've seen things like that. You know what I mean? And that's to me that's a real prayer.
No doubt. All right, that's good.
Perfect. So the next segment we have is silly shit, obviously. But is there anything else you want to cover before that?
I want to cover this painting right here. Shout out to Chanel. She
Shout
made
out
that
to her.
painting.
Yeah, I was there for the unveiling. It was fire.
Yo, I was glad I was able to do that. You know,
It was really sick, man.
it was lit, right?
It was
For a
sick,
birthday
yeah,
party.
yeah. We did that, and then we also had the 90s night. A couple months after that.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
It was cool. You know, I actually want to touch on something. People might call me a dickhead, but it's like, yo, if as friends, I feel like, especially at this age, if we're gonna organize stuff, don't you think that we should like fund them?
Yeah, but you know how it is nowadays, bro.
How?
Trying to get funding from everyone, like not everyone has the same vision as you, bro. So for them to put money in it, it's like I don't want to put money in it, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it then if you're the organizer, wouldn't it then just be right to just be like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do?
Yeah. So what I did for like that art exhibit, I just put the money into the B&B.
Exactly.
I put the money
yeah.
into like everything. I just
like I think yours was more so just being, hey guys, it'd be nice to help. It wasn't more of like, hey, you have to give this.
Right.
I'm more so getting at the have to give of like, hey, I'm doing this thing. We need this
bro,
much.
I get those calls, bro. I'm like, yo,
yeah, like that. It gets a bit upsetting though, no? Because it's like, if you can't afford it, don't do it. But that sounds terrible, right? It sounds like you're a dick or whatever. You're like, you're an elitist or whatever. No.
Elitist.
People would say that it's like, oh, you have more money than me. Not even that. But it's interesting. It's like, yeah, if you care about your vision that much, invest in it more. I mean, I'm a prime freaking example of that shit, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know, so.
Yeah. Now, that's a fact, though, fam.
Yeah.
Like, someone's organized something. Yo, I need $300 from you, bro, by next week.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't do shit at all. But, nah, I think, how do you think the episode went?
So far, it's going good, bro.
Yeah?
I'm calm, bro. I'm chilling.
Okay, perfect. Let's shake things up a little bit. Nah, it's not, I'm not trying to shake up, but when are you going to be in a relationship?
Sooner than you think.
It's not a fucking answer.
Yo, honestly, the thing about relationships, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the way I met,
Anonymous lady, yeah.
Anonymous lady, it was, like, unexpected, bro. Want me to tell you the story how I met her?
Please do.
Dog, that day, I was really feeling myself, right? I had a haircut. I had no fit. I had chains, and I was just moving around, right?
Yeah.
I went to this event. It was like kind of like a networking event. They had artists performing, things like that. Mm-hmm. I walked in. It's the first person I see, right? And I had to talk to her because to get through, I had to speak to her. So I'm speaking to her, and I felt like she was kind of like, you know what I mean?
Feeling you?
It was more than just feeling me. It was like, yo, pulling on to me kind of energy. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm just trying to get to this event. Whatever. I went through, and then I had her on my mind for a bit, and then I went back and spoke to her. I spoke to her again.
Yeah.
I spoke to her like a few times that day, and then I went on the first date. And I remember on the first date.
How long between the first date and the first meeting?
Like a few, not too long, like a few weeks. Not, you know what I mean? Not too crazy.
Okay. A few weeks sounds like a while still.
Nah, probably like a week, bro. Like a week and some change, bro. I'm saying
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So boom, went on the first date. She was there. And normally my routine, like for dates, I bring women to like this one spot that I have, this one location.
What's the location?
You know what's crazy? Who put me onto it? I think it was Franco, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Franco.
Shout out Franco.
Shout out Franco. So that spot, I take all the women there, and I brought her there, and then I started. My routine when I'm on dates, I usually drink, I get drunk, And then
You get drunk on the first date?
Get super drunk, fam.
That's
I'm like,
that's wild as hell.
I get drunk, bro, and then I start spitting my bars, cause you know.
The bars come out clean, or they come out like,
super clean.
You fine as hell, you bitch.
Nah, super clean, fam. Yeah. So I usually try to, you know, do my thing or whatever, and then snap, and then keep it pushing, right? So I remember on the date, I was talking to her, and she was telling me things, and I was like, yo, it felt like someone went in my brain and kind of pulled some ideas and then started spitting it to me, fam. So she's kind of saying the same things that I think about, fam. So I remember I started drinking. I'm like, what's going on right now, fam? You know what I mean? And she kept talking, and it was like a lot of things that I think about, fam. And I was like, this is different, because usually like dates, like it was just women would talk, bro, and I'd that shit out of here, fam, you know? But then it was like, for her, it was like different, fam.
So how long do you wait? Okay, actually not. Go on, keep going.
Like, yeah, I haven't been in a like official. I've been in a relationship, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean?
And this is one that you think is gonna be.
This is serious, bro.
I see that for you too, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've been saying that, fam. I've been saying that behind the scenes. Like, listen, I'm looking at you. You're happy, fam. You're in love, bro. I filmed the video of you dancing.
You filmed it?
I filmed it. Me and Rich were crying, bro. Remember that? Remember at the listening party? Yeah. This guy was dancing with Shorty. Bro. Man was doing some kind of moves I've never seen him do. The guy said love, bro. It's the love moves, man.
There's a lot of moves I bust over there, fam. A lot of moves.
This guy's lost in the sauce. I don't know, man.
Nah, that's not, never get lost, bro. Never get lost.
I don't know, bro.
I have a lot of fun with her, honestly, bro.
I can tell.
I'm a lot open. I wear different clothing when I'm with her, fam. There's a lot of shit that
Pause.
I do.
Yeah.
Chill. I try new things, fam. Like, you know.
Yo.
Like I wear, like, you know.
So yeah, you told me nothing is off limits with her, right?
Yeah, bro.
That's
like,
crazy.
Nah. It depends, bro. Like, there's certain things I won't do, but like a lot of things that I'll try with her, fam, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, bro. So yeah, since that first date, bro, it's been going up. So
yeah. Do you think you can be in love before you get into a relationship, or do you think love comes after?
Before, fam. You need some type of something over there to kind of like pull you in for real.
Really?
Fam. Yeah, love has to be there. You can't freaking go into like a fixed relationship or fixed marriage.
That's what like, you know, I don't understand what people's fear is with relationships. They treat it like it's a marriage. And then funny enough, they treat marriage like it's like a relationship. You know? Where it's like, yeah, like we're done today, I guess. We're just going to divorce. But then relationship is like, oh, what? Get in a relationship. And it's like, you've been doing.
Nah, relationship, you first hop in, bro. It's like it's a cold water, fam. You have to hop in and then, you know what I mean?
It's not that scary, though.
Bro.
Especially if you guys both like each other. Only thing difference is like, okay, you're cutting off the side things. But again, you know, that's. I mean, if you're really having a good time with that person.
Right.
The side things are really just like a physical thing. You know what I mean?
You want to be respectful, fam. You don't want to get into a relationship and then it's like, you know what I mean? You don't want that. That's what it is.
What do you mean?
Bro. You know, I don't want to get into tell a girl, yo, we're in a relationship now, and then break up, and then it's, you know, I did something wrong. It feels like I did something wrong after that, bro.
Wait, if she were to break up with you, or if you were to break up with her?
If it was to work out like that, you know what I mean? A relationship is a serious commitment, fam.
Oh, yeah, but that happens all the time with relationships, right?
So, yeah?
Especially, like, you wouldn't be wrong of, like, getting into a relationship and then leaving, because, like, hey, I thought this worked, it didn't, you know, versus, I don't know, situationships where everyone is confused, you know?
Right. All right.
Yeah, so just do that. I don't know. I don't see what the big fear is with that. But in terms of relationships, like, if you were to move into that with this one, would it be monogamous or non-monogamous?
That's something we'd have to figure out.
Yeah. What would you prefer?
Right now, monogamous, bro.
Yeah.
As of right now, but you never know, bro. I might grow and want more women, fam.
Yeah. But yeah, that's actually a shocking take from you.
Yeah, monogamous, because I feel like you get more done, fam.
What
it's more structured, bro. It's like, okay, one person, and it's like the energies are just bouncing off each other. It's like bouncing off of like three. It's like playing tennis with, like, you know?
Exactly.
Like 4 or 5 people, fam.
No, you nailed it. And I think we have somebody else in the circle that does not agree with that. They're more on the side of polygamy. And I just don't think, who am I to say that person can't handle it? But I just think it's like, I don't know really if you know what you're really signing up for.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because like when you have those kind of connections with one person, you just want it with one person.
Yeah, you can get more done still, for sure.
Exactly.
Get more done. That's what it's about. I feel like in relationships, it's about getting things done, fam. Like me and, you know what I mean? We get a lot of things done.
Yeah.
She pushed me a lot, fam. Like, there's a lot of videos I've dropped recently where it's like, yo, let's drop this. Let's go, fam.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's why I like that.
A lot of people wouldn't know. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so we're going to end that there then. I mean, no, we didn't even cover this fully.
I think you had silly shit, no?
We just did this. Alicia was really just about the relationship.
Really?
I wanted to
Okay.
know when you're going to be in the relationship. But I do want to know, like, who made this for you?
Yeah, so it's an artist in Africa. His name, I gotta pull it up, bro. My bad.
You don't have it? Yeah,
My bad,
just text
fam.
me after. I'll drop
Okay,
it in.
that's clean. So I went to Académie des Beaux-Arts. It's in Congo, Kinshasa.
Yeah.
I went in there, and then we're moving around like my family. We used to roll in packs or whatever. It was like 5 of us.
Yeah.
And then they're doing like a bunch of like sculptures in that. So it's like 8-foot tall sculptures, and it's like the arts over there is like next level, bro.
Damn.
Went in there, and then we were like talking to different people. You could talk to different. He was a student. So we talked to the student. He's like, "Yo, I need this much money," and then you know how Congolese people are. What, a bill? What are you crazy? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
my family, they talked it down to like I think maybe a low price, right?
Yeah.
But on the side, I'm like, bro, do it for me, and I'll give you some extra guap on the side, you know. And then he did this thing, fam. He did it in a week, bro.
Shit.
We went back maybe midway, and he was like trying to fix my face up. Like I have videos of me walking through the academy, and then him sitting me down, and it's like trees and the birds chirping, and people walking by, and they're doing my sculpture, and I'm just chilling there, fam. I'll put the video in there. It's clean, fam.
Yeah, no, I want to go back home and get that done for me too. How much did it run you?
Bruh, he
You're not
got
comfortable saying
the
it,
price that
yeah.
he wanted, like his initial price. So
Yeah.
on the side, I gave him the money, and it was crazy because my family, they found out that I gave him the extra money.
They got
They're
mad?
like, bro, what the fuck, bro? How much you da-da-da?"
Yeah. But it just comes from respecting the art, right? So you care about it, so you paid the bread.
Yeah, over there they didn't really understand where I was coming from, but I'm like, yo, come on, bro, this is art. And plus he's doing my face, fam.
Yeah.
And I was really like, yo, if he's doing my face and he's cheesed, I don't know what's going on,
Pause,
bro.
yeah. I'm fucking around.
Yo, art, bro, is powerful, bro. That's what
No,
I noticed that in
definitely.
film too, fam.
Yeah.
I noticed that some of the scripts I wrote, bro, it's coming into like fruition still.
Yeah? How many scripts you have right now? I know you have 1.5.
And a half. Oh, what
yeah.
we're doing later on?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a few, bro. I have a few, but the main one is Blessed by Set. That's a short film.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's the one.
Starring Coty and Rez. And then I played a villain in that. That's coming out real soon.
Yeah.
Real soon. You're in it too, so.
Yeah. And then you also have the other one. You want to talk about that or not yet?
Nah, they're going to see it.
Yeah, you're going to see. That's going to be a cool one too. That's going to be a nice little piece. But nah, man, thank you so much for coming on in front of the camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode in terms of getting more in depth into London and his anonymous, lovely lady that blessed us, you know. Blessed by Set. But nah, thank you for coming on, bro. Plug anything you want to plug?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at London Rich. Shout out to BKP for being on set. Shout out to Coty, Jim, Rez, Franco.
You guys are all late as fuck.
I saw these mans 12, 11:55, bro. What is it like?
It's crazy
like
right
1,
now.
2?
It's 2:30 right now.
They getting haircuts, bro. They getting fades.
They're not serious, man.
Yeah.
They're not serious, bro.
Free Young Leaks.
Free Young Leaks, man. Free him.
No
He needs
doubt.
to come on the platform. We need to
Shout out to
chop
him.
it
He
up.
really motivated me though, for real. I
Yeah.
really emphasize that a lot, bro. Like earlier on, he's like, "Yo, this is the guy." Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Before I even like learn how to really edit like that. So shout out to him.
Shout out to him. All right, we're gonna leave it right there. And you know, like you said, it's been another episode of Trying My Podcast. We could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here, and we respect you for that. We out.